Welcome back to Donington Park after the opening Bennetts British Superbike Championship race of the weekend and claiming the first podium of the season for the Rocket Haslam Racing BMW Motorrad team. It's Leon Haslam. Leon, you were on the front row, you got a great start. It looked like a tough race out there, especially with the longer race, everyone kind of trying to work out where everyone was with the tyre wear, as we spoke about earlier. Talk us through it, because obviously we had the red flag. Do you feel like you had maybe more towards the end of the race that we didn't see your full potential, or are you just happy to be back on the podium?
No, obviously, I'm happy for the podium. I was struggling to stop the bike from lap one, and obviously I made that mistake, which obviously ran me wide. But yeah, even if I could get on the back of him, I really struggled with overtaking, especially with the brake that had boiled over. But yeah, honestly, I can't grumble. I'm happy, back on the podium. It's credit to the team. A lot of time and effort's gone into this, and we was there in the battle for the lead. So hopefully now we can learn from that, make a few changes for tomorrow, and see if we can make a few better.
And we obviously have the shorter race as well tomorrow, in addition to race 3, which is the same format as today. Do you feel like that will bring a different race aspect?
Yeah, obviously there's a few people with really good pace. Obviously we were trying to manage the tyre the best we could, and certain parts of the track I was really fast, and others I was really struggling. So yeah, there's a lot of homework to be done tonight. That's the first time that the bike's been stable and ran. So for me, we've now got to use that and like the very first test, and hopefully we can make the necessary few little steps that we need.
Thank you, Leon.
Cheers.
Back on the podium for Honda Racing UK in second place in the opening race of the weekend here at Donington Park is Tommy Bridewell. Tommy, it must feel great to be back on the podium, proving the pace of the Honda again at a different track. You're obviously on the podium at Alton Park, but it's been a tougher weekend for you so far, so it must feel great to have bounced back with that result in race 1.
Yes, thank you. Great ride. I'm really proud of that one, to be honest, because like you said, Friday we had a new engine in, same spec, but it just something wasn't right. And I said to the team, look, I can't pinpoint what's wrong, but something's not right. So we changed engine last night for today, and the bike was back to how I expected it to be. So the hard bit for me was we didn't have time because of yesterday to get any understanding of our true race pace. So going into the FP3 this morning and then into Superpole was all really, in some degree, I knew. So I said to the team beforehand that we got 3 Yamahas that are going to be super strong. Leon's going to be strong, and the 2 Ducatis are going to be strong. I said we've got the potential to win the race or finish 8th almost. So it was actually a really enjoyable race for me because I got away semi-clean. And then obviously there was a bit of ding-donging up at the front, and then obviously I saw Ryan come down. And then Kyle, I knew from, I don't know if it was last year or year before, that he's super strong here, super strong and able to set the pace on his own out the front. So I knew it would be tough. I can't honestly stand here and say that I felt I would have had to have paced to have won the race, but it's like anything, I was super strong in the last sector, like really strong. So I would have tried to have had a go for definite, but in the same aspects, if buts and maybes, and I'm still really happy with finishing second. For me, at the minute, is podiums and championship points is crucial because as the rounds go on, I believe we'll be developing the bike, and it's just exciting times for me. It's exciting that we're strong at the moment already, like almost already, when in truth I probably didn't expect to be, and also it's exciting that all of the people that doubted me, I can't really hear them saying much now, can you?
Congratulations on the podium, Tom.
Thank you.
And becoming the 3rd different race winner in the 2024 Bennetts British Superbike Championship for AMG Gorilla Racing Yamaha, it's Kyle Ryde. Kyle, it's been a great weekend so far today. You've built up to it. You were starting on the front row and you got away at the front to start with in the race. And I know when we spoke earlier after Omologato Superpole, you said you weren't sure how it would pan out over race distance. I know the race was red flagged, but talk us through it from your perspective. Did you feel like you still had the edge over your rivals, or do you feel like if it had come down to it at the end, it may have been a bit more difficult?
Yeah, I think if obviously it was Haslam that was behind me the whole race, but the lap before it got red flagged, Tommy must have got past him. So I always thought it was Leon, but yeah, with Tommy being in second and noticeably, as I said a minute ago, he's really good in the last sector. So I reckon if he was right behind me on the last lap, he would have probably beat me. I think the only way I could have beat him is if he'd have passed me with 3 to go and I'd have figured something out. But Yeah, obviously I might be a little bit fortunate that the red flag come out, but be all and end all of things, I'm just hoping that obviously Christian's all right. It's not nice to finish a race after 14 laps when there's 20 to be scored. So yeah, obviously I'm over the moon to win my first race of the season, and obviously to be at Donington, that was the plan. And yeah, the bike wasn't perfect, but we can make it better tonight, and hopefully the pace will be a few tenths faster.
And you were speaking earlier about how you'd had a few problems earlier in the weekend and you hadn't really had a chance to experience the bike over a longer distance. You said you were looking at some things for tomorrow. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on that maybe and let us know what you're thinking?
Yeah, so it's just obviously we're here for 3 days, and the first day wasn't very good. We made it better for today, and tomorrow we're going to make it even better. But yeah, yesterday the setup of the bike just wasn't great, same as what Tommy said a minute ago. I said to the team, I don't know what's happening. I don't feel great on the bike. We figured some things out last night, what was wrong. We fixed it for today, and obviously I qualified on the front row, so I said it was better. We made it better for the race, and yeah, I won. So it's obviously a good start to the weekend for sure.
And looking ahead to tomorrow, obviously we have the shorter race, we have another full-length race. How much is the expectation now on you tomorrow, do you think, and how much do you think people are going to make you almost the target as the person that won today?
Yeah, I think my one-lap speed, obviously, I'm 6th on the grid for tomorrow, so my one-lap speed's obviously not great, but my consistency was real good, so I'm confident I can at least get a podium in tomorrow afternoon's long race. Starting from 6th tomorrow, I don't know what to expect. The bike was good in Super Pole. There's not really going to be much for tyre life except going as fast as you can for 12 laps, so the trouble is, people like Leon and Tommy, we can all do those lap times for 12 laps, so it's going to be a dogfight. So yeah, got to be clever. The main thing is obviously tomorrow's afternoon's race. It's really important to start on the front row. So if I can't manage to get through to the front, I'll drop back and make sure I get a good lap time for tomorrow's afternoon.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.